Good morning, millionaires. Hope everybody's feeling good this morning. My name is Haziq Ali. Give me a replay, gang, if you're watching the replay. We're going to get this party started in a couple minutes. Every morning we meet up right here, same time, same line. Some people are calling in on the Millionaire Mind line. That's 667-776-WIN1. You know, some of y'all knew that, some of y'all didn't, but that's cool. Right now we normally check in. So if you're a business owner, let them know what city you're in. Let them know what you do. You know what I mean? How you impact the world. You know, check in with us. Let us know you in the house. You know what I mean? Vivian. Good morning, Queen. How's everybody feeling? One word, y'all. How was your weekend? One word. Give it to me, one word. In one word, right? How was your weekend? Good morning, Keith. I'm glad Keith is in the building. Oh, Mr. Terry's in the house. That means we got a party now. Hattiesburg is in this thing. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Miss Brian up in here. Good morning. You know, every morning we meet up here, y'all. We get our vibe going. You know what I mean? We begin thinking a little bit bigger, right? But with intention. Every single day, 7 days a week. On Saturdays we have Miss Ama Nancy, Ama the CPA we call her. She holds it down with financial literacy every Saturday. And then Sunday, my sister, Dr. Kadira, she's an Ivy League educated physician that's taking all of that and putting it into natural living, into wellness. And so on Sundays, she teaches wellness is the new wealth. So if you're on Clubhouse, I want to encourage you, join the group Millionaire Minded. If you're watching on Facebook right now, I want to encourage you to subscribe to Millionaire Minded Television, Millionaire Minded TV. My man Josh in this joint. Josh ain't playing. Oh, my man Arsenio in this thing. What's up? Arsenio? On Clubhouse, I see we starting to check in. What's up, Alexia? What's up, Toria? Hey, let's get it. My man Flono in the house. That's what I'm talking about. What's up, Deandra? Amanda up in here. Shania, what's up, Shania? Vita Lachey is in the house. YouTube checking in. I'm going to go ahead and call in on this live line, man. I'm glad everybody's feeling good this morning. You might want to grab a pen and pad, y'all. Share this training with somebody, especially if they're an entrepreneur.
You have greatness in you. Hello, this is Les Brown, and you're in the right place at the right time because we're going to bring the millionaire out of you.
Please answer your... Thank you. Please announce yourself. All participants are muted. Entry and exit tones are off.
Good morning, millionaires. I hope everybody's feeling incredible. This insanely cool Monday morning, TGIM. Thank God it's Monday, right? We get to do it all over again. Am I right? We get to start completely over right now. We could start everything that we need to begin to be living the best life that we've ever lived on planet Earth. A lot of times, you know, it boils down to this one question we all have, right? Like, what does it take to be great, right? What does it take to be a success, right? Like we all want to be bigger. We all want to be stronger. We all want to have more impact a lot faster. But why is it that some people make it to the top and some people that have all the talent that they need, you can see it clear as day, and yet they just wallow along. They just kind of like meander about, right? They stay on this path of least resistance. What's going on right there? What's going on where if you're in the same city, right? You see two entrepreneurs, they're dealing with the same customers, the same weather, the same events going on in the city, the same environment, the same economy, and one is killing it and one is just, they really want it. They both want it the same amount, but one is killing it and one is just mediocre. What's going on right there, y'all? What do you think it is that's stopping them from being all they can be? Well, I'm gonna tell you something. If you start asking, what this person did, it gets subjective. We all know that everybody has unique characteristics. This one may communicate better. This one may be more likable. This one may have a relationship that's helping them win. Right? There are these little things that you can't control. But millionaires, here's the good news. There are also some laws. There are also some laws. You hear me? There are also some laws. Yeah. So what we're talking about here is that if intelligence is the ability to recognize patterns, right? At the end of the day, if intelligence is the ability to notice distinctions, right? Like I always get this example where I'm like, shoot, you got one person is looking at it and they like, oh man, what I want to do is, you hear a bird and you know what I mean? You're like, man, that's a bird. Listen to the pretty bird, but she hears a bird and she's like, oh, that's a robin. What are they doing out at this season? They're out early. You know what I mean? Because she sees the distinctions, right? Millionaires, there are some distinctions that if you begin to use these in your own life, and I'm gonna give you an opportunity to rank yourself, right? You know how we do it. I want you to look at each one of these 7 that I'm about to give you, and I want you to think about what you think about. Y'all with me? It's going to be fun. If you're ready, share this with an entrepreneur. The universe gives to the givers and takes from the takers. But right now, what I want you to think about is how you rank up on a scale of 1. We're going to say 1 is terrible and 5 is millionaire minded, right? Like 1 is mediocre. That's what we're going to do. We're going to say 1 is mediocre, 3 is middle class, and then we're going to call 5 millionaire minded. I want you to give yourself a ranking in these systems. The first one, y'all, is self-belief. How much do you believe in yourself? I want you to think about this morning. How much do you believe in yourself? Because if you're thinking like a millionaire business owner, right? If you're thinking like a millionaire entrepreneur, you have this mental posture for success because you believe you can achieve it. You actually believe it can happen. And this kind of belief is not just you. It has to extend to what it is you're telling people about. It has to extend to the company that you're working with or that you're working for. Do you hear me? I know this sounds obvious, but when I tell you so few people actually think about how they think about themselves. Millionaires, what is your self-belief level? I'm not in the wrong place to be real, am I? Am I allowed to be real this morning, y'all? I'm going to tell you, it is a wild thing when you actually begin looking at the people around you and how much they believe in themselves versus how much you believe in them. I trip out off that all the time, man, because you have people around you where you're like, damn, man, why aren't they going harder? Why aren't they living better? Why isn't their lifestyle, when I know they're smart, they're have a pure intention for the people, right? What's going on? I see that they are this really good, genuine person. Why are they floating around at this poverty level? Why are they floating around at this little lower middle class kind of lifestyle? Why are they floating around at this upper middle class lifestyle when they could be wealthy? What's going on? But here's the problem. You never see that in yourself. Isn't that interesting? Millionaires, Too many people look outside themselves for the money they can make instead of looking inside for the money they can earn. Can I get a witness? What I'm saying to you is, what if you decided to go internal? And then here's another point about belief that a lot of people never look at. They never think about it like this. But check it out, y'all. You got to make sure you're aiming your belief in the right direction. Like our company is in financial services, right? So let's just say I walk onto this car lot. Let's just say I go onto the car lot and I'm trying to talk to this used car lot about how I want him to have a fix your credit while you drive program or something to that effect, right? Well, check it out. My belief, my confidence is not based on how he's going to respond. You see what I'm saying? My belief is based around the fact that I can get better. My belief is based around, see, I'm aiming my belief in the right direction. My belief ain't based on his response. My belief is based upon the fact that I know that this is going to be useful. Check it out. If I believe in the right thing, all of a sudden I have a certain power that's going to give me a step up on the competition. I have a certain power that's going to give me a step up on this fool's self-limiting beliefs. Whoever has the most belief always has the most influence when two people are talking to each other. So if I believe in my ability to help more than he believes in his cynicism and his belief that nobody can help him, everybody's out for themselves, I'm going to have the most power. Am I making sense to somebody out there? Millionaires, I believe I can get better. I believe he wants to win. I believe that if I can help him win, he'll want to work with me. And I believe I can help. My belief is aimed in the right direction. You get what I'm saying to you? I want you to rank yourself right now. Appreciate that, AJ. Appreciate that, Javon. I want you to rank yourself this morning. Where are you with your level of self-belief? Who's willing to be honest this morning? Where are you with that level of self-belief this morning? This is worth you thinking about, millionaire. And then are you at aiming at self? How good are you at aiming at belief? Okay, now you believe in yourself and that's good. But now what are you doing with it? 1 to 5. How good are you at aiming at belief in the right direction so that it empowers you? How good are you at that? I want you to think about it. Because the idea that when two people sit down, whoever has the most belief, has the most influence, should change your whole life this morning. That should change everything for you. Just that one concept should be worth the price of admission this morning. Can I get a witness? Millionaires, if I'm aiming my belief in the right direction, why can't I be a billionaire? Because at the end of the day, my income is only limited by the amount of value I'm willing to put into the marketplace. Is that a fact? And if the amount of value I can put into the marketplace is unlimited, then why wouldn't my ability to earn be unlimited? Talk to me now. Somebody tell me in the comments, my income is only limited by the amount of value I put in the marketplace. My income is only limited by the amount of value I put in the marketplace. If you're rocking with us on Clubhouse, write that in your notes. Here's the second one for you. 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 If you're going to be millionaire minded, you're taking advantage of opportunities. You're taking advantage of opportunities. You hear me? You're taking advantage. Listen to me. Listen to me. Yeah, I see them scores coming in. Good, good. I like that introspection. I like that introspection. That's good. That's good. I like that. I like that. Okay. Okay. What's up, Jabari? Okay. Carmen checking in. What's up? What's up? Crystal. Here's the second one, y'all. You got to take advantage of opportunities. If you're millionaire minded, then you're seeing opportunities everywhere. Don't you know that, like, the whole idea around the way the mind works is that you're constantly seeing opportunities? It's just that certain people call them complaints. I tell people all the time, even negative people are thinking of business ideas all the time. It's just that they call them complaints, right? Millionaires, are you looking for opportunities? First, are you recognizing them? And then second, are you really looking to take advantage? Rank yourself on how opportunity minded you really feel like you are. How opportunity minded do you really feel like you are, right? millionaires, opportunity can be kind of elusive. Opportunity can be kind of elusive. Like, right, we can't front on that. We know that, like, sometimes opportunity, I give you an example, man. You ever been, working with a client that is just incredibly hard to deal with? I mean, it seems like the ones you bend over the most for are the biggest pains in the behind, right? Millionaires, what if I told you that's an opportunity? What if I told you that client that's the biggest pain in your butt is almost acting as a virus that strengthens your immune system or forces you to give up? What if I told you that most of the times your opportunity is exactly in the direction of the adversity that most people be trying to avoid? I can't remember who said it, man. Probably somebody black, and then somebody white stole it from them. You know what I mean? But a lot of times opportunity shows up disguised in overalls looking like work. It's everywhere, y'all, but it be looking like work, and we don't be looking in that direction. But here's the trick. That's how everybody thinks. So if you'll do a little bit extra before you know it, you're extraordinary. That's how it goes. But you got to be seeing the opportunities and looking for them. Man, I thought of an idea last week that is going to change everything. And it's all because of an opportunity that really came based on another one that didn't work as well. I think I kind of talked about this yesterday or last week when I was talking about how we had a financing program and it was cool and all of that. But there were a bunch of little snafus. There was a bunch of stuff that we didn't like, right? But check it out. What it did was open the door for the possibility. Now we know it's possible, right? And so now we're open to the opportunity. We were able to find one that's even better. And now we're able to make clients out of all of the people that were stuck in the old system. I mean, what a time to be alive. How many areas of opportunity are you missing because you ain't thinking millionaire minded? You're not looking to leverage those relationships. Give yourself a score 1 to 5. Give yourself a score 1 to 5. Here's the third one, y'all. Here's the third one. Have the right associations. If you're thinking like a millionaire, if you're thinking like a millionaire business owner, you're not just letting life deal you your net worth. Remember when you was a little kid and you had a best friend just because y'all lived next door to each other? Or remember you had a best friend because y'all mamas was friends? And that was dope, right? Because what it shows is we could make friends with anybody. But here's my question for you, millionaire. If you can make friends with anybody, why wouldn't you make friends with the people for whom your desired level is their required level? Why wouldn't you? The reason why I love our community of entrepreneurs, this whole Kaizen Academy thing we got going, right, is because it creates this environment where I don't know what everybody else is on, but I know we bout it. Every friend you meet in the community, you know they bout it. You know they not just playing, right? You know everybody's looking to support everybody. It is amazing when you get into an environment where your desired level of activity is the normal standard. Millionaires, do you have the right associations? Are you hanging out with the right people? Are you joining the right clubs? We were talking about this last week. You know, if you haven't subscribed to Millionaire Minded TV, make sure you do that on YouTube because every day we're bringing you more content. But you got to stay away from the poisonous people. You got to stay away from the toxicity. What is toxicity? It's when the person's all about themselves. You got to make sure you're not being toxic, that you're being selfless, right? And then you also have, because the opposite of love ain't hate. The opposite of love is what? Selfishness, right? Millionaires, what are you doing to join the right associations and then become a value to them? You know, I wanted to make sure I added in that part before you give yourself your ranking. All right, but go ahead and rank yourself in that now. What are you doing to actively create the right associations? We've done trainings on this. I think we did one a couple weeks ago on how to plan out that calendar, right? So, you got a national event every 90 days, a regional event every 30 days, and then maybe a local event every week, So you're meeting the right people constantly. Now you got all these business cards to call constantly. Imagine if you offer something that business owners can use, and they have networking events all around your city full of business owners, and you never go. Imagine that. Oh, it's COVID, yet you be going to the club. You know what I mean? You don't care about COVID when you in I'm talking to all my Atlanta people. When you out there exploring Atlanta's finest establishments, you don't care about COVID. You just care about COVID now when it's time to talk about networking for your business. That's interesting. Here's number 4. So give yourself a rank on that, right? Associations and then becoming valuable to that network. Here's number 4. This one's tricky, right? I want to challenge you on this. If you're thinking like a millionaire business owner, right? We're about to get to our affirmations, but check it out. Check it out. I like that transparency, Javon. I like that transparency. I like that transparency. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Here's number 4. Here's number 4. Millionaires, how much do you expose yourself to the new? How much do you expose yourself to what's new? How much do you work on exposing yourself to new information? A lot of times, I try to remind people that success don't happen in a day. Like a lot of times we see somebody, and I want you to share this with somebody right now. If you know someone who gets a little frustrated sometimes because they don't feel like success is happening quick enough. You know somebody like that? Even if it's you, I want you to share it, right? Because here's what I want you to think about. What I want you to understand is that success doesn't happen in a day. Success happens in the daily. If you want to change your life, millionaire, all you have to do is change something you do daily. If you want to gain weight, all you have to do is every day eat an extra piece of chocolate. An extra 125 calories, if you do nothing else, will have you with an extra 39 pounds in 3 years. All you do is eat one extra piece of chocolate every day. One extra little 125 calorie piece of chocolate. Do that every day, and in 3 years, you'll gain 39 pounds, right? It's just you doing it daily. My point to you is that if you can gain weight that way, you can gain muscle that way. My point is, if you can go broke that way, you can get rich that way. My point is, if you can work yourself into a routine and a rut in this middle class lifestyle that way, you can work yourself into becoming a millionaire that way. It's just about taking really small steps daily. One of the biggest things you can do is expose yourself to something new. If you're not learning every day, millionaire, your competition is, right? If you're not learning every day and you know that new information is essential to your success, unless you like most entrepreneurs that already know everything, right? Oh, I don't need personal development, right? Oh, I already got this thing figured out, right? Well, riddle me this. How come you're not number one in your industry? It ain't that God don't love you. All my mentees know God don't love the CEO more than the God loves the janitor. It's just that the CEO is using better information. Do you hear me? Rank yourself right now, scale of 1 to 5. How much are you doing every day? All my millionaire minded, y'all kind of got a cheat code because y'all are here every morning, right? So I know y'all are exposing yourself to something new every morning, but give yourself a ranking. How good are you on that? How good are you on that? That was number 4. Where are you? 1 is horrible. 5 is you millionaire minded, right? Where are you with that? Here's number 5. Here's number 5. If you're thinking like a millionaire entrepreneur, how good are you at predictive thinking? Number 5 is you got to be better with predictive thinking. We have to learn to master predictive thinking, having the answers our prospects need, having the answers that our dream customers need before they even know they had that question. You hear what I'm saying? It's like that famous quote when Steve Jobs was talking about, you got to give the people what they want, not ask them what they want. He was like, yo, if Henry Ford would have asked people what they wanted, they would have asked for faster horses. Man, I don't know who I'm talking to right now, but some of you know what the client needs. You see that the industry is missing it and you scared to move forward on it. The more you can solve problems, millionaires, the easier path you're going to have to success. Again, I'm aiming my belief in the right direction, baby. I'm not addicted to their response. I'm addicted to my activity. Going back to my car lot example, right? If I go to 10 different car lots this month, and then I ask each of them, amongst the other things we talk about, right? Because I'm building a relationship. But if I ask each of them, what is your number one, what marketing technique gets you the most customers? And then I say, oh yeah, what's the second most powerful marketing technique that you have? And then I say, oh yeah, what would you say would be number 3? Okay. Now I can continue on with the conversation. Maybe I suggest something. Maybe I got nothing. But guess what? I got 3 new techniques. Now, if I've done that 10 times, that's 30 techniques. Some of them are going to be repeated, so maybe I got 20 techniques. Maybe I got 15 techniques. Maybe I create a list now. The top 15, I've interviewed all of the, you know what I mean? You know what you can do? You can join my thing, go to this thing and I'm going to give you the top 15 marketing technique. I'm a month away from having a tool that my dream customer can use, right? I've got answers that he needs because I'm jumping out there, aiming my belief in the right direction, creating the right associate. Y'all see how all of this ties in? You see what I mean? All I'm saying to you is that if you're thinking different, you're going to live different. Can somebody give me that in the comments? Think different, live different. That's why we call it millionaire minded, man. Think different, live different. That example I just now gave you of me going to the car lots, collecting all of this data, right? That means that I've got self-belief. I'm aiming my belief in the right direction, right? I'm not just thinking bigger, I'm thinking better, right? Then I'm taking advantage of opportunities. I'm like, every car lot has nothing but customers that need help with their credit. Or if I'm selling health and wellness, I'm like, every personal trainer is dealing with nothing but clients that need help with their nutrition. Or if I'm selling, travel, I'm like, dang, every family reunion is dealing with nothing but people that need to travel. And then I'm creating something where I got answers, man. I'm putting it together for them, right? So here I am. I got belief in the right direction. I'm creating the right associations, right? I'm taking advantage of opportunities, right? I'm exposing myself to new information, right? I'm collecting it. Then I'm exposing myself to new people, right? Y'all see how you can't help but get rich? Am I making sense? On a Monday morning. Am I making sense, Arsenio? Y'all hearing me? I know my man E1 hear me. Monica Jamal checking in on Clubhouse. You know what I'm saying? Fonzie. Listen to me. Here's number 6. Rank yourself on that. Rank yourself on that. Rank yourself on that. Give it up for that. Here's number 6, y'all. I got 2 more for you and we out of here. Number 6 should have been number 1 for me. In the words of come on, Simone. Simone in this joint. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so check it out, y'all. Here's number 6. Take responsibility. A lot of what's going on in your life ain't your fault. A lot of what's going on in your head ain't your fault. That's why we be on this affirmation thing, man. That's why we be on this affirmation thing. Some of y'all need to make this the first morning you call in and do your affirmations. Or y'all need to come join us on Clubhouse and rock with this part. Y'all be skipping this part, but y'all need to rock with these affirmations because a lot of what happened to you ain't your fault, but it is your responsibility. We all find ourselves blaming other people to a degree. But blame is tied to success in reverse proportion. In other words, the minute you blame is the minute you become a victim instead of the victor. You get what I mean? Whenever you blame, you're literally giving up your power to change what's going on. Blame is tied to success in reverse proportion. In other words, the more a person blames, the less power they have. You hear what I'm saying? The lower your degree of blame, millionaire, the more success you'll achieve. Get the job done yourself. The only healthy response to any crisis is it's my fault. You with me? Here's number 7. Here's number 7. Give yourself 1 to 5 on that. Give yourself 1 to 5 on that. Here's number 7. 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 Are you willing to risk? No risk, no reward, millionaires. Not only do you got to get the job done yourself, right? No matter what, you got to get the job done yourself. No matter what, blaming people, you know, all this petty stuff is just a waste of time. But I'm saying on top of that, you got to jump out there and risk it, y'all. You got to jump out there and risk it. So running with that same example that we've been running with, right? I go into the car lot. I'm talking to them. You know what I mean? They not with it. They in a bad mood, or I came in a bad time. I got to take responsibility for that. I'm not about to start blaming them for being a jerk. They not a jerk. They trying to make money. They're very easy to understand. They nothing but a baby. I'm the adult. At least when we're at our best. You know what I mean? At least when we're at our most wise, at our most enlightened, like we rocking the way we supposed to rock. Millionaires, all I'm saying to you is that you got to be willing to risk. Sometimes you got to be willing to risk it and go there first. You got to show up there not knowing if anything is guaranteed. You got to be the first one to make the compliment, and you don't know if she's going to roll her eyes at you. You know what I mean? You got to be willing to risk. No risk, no reward. And that's the biggest understatement in the world of business. A lot of times, I put this on my Facebook yesterday, we look up to people that ain't no smarter than us. They ain't no more gifted than us. They ain't got no more opportunity than us. But it is real weird how sometimes it's like God gives the most confidence to the least talented, like it's a consolation prize. Some of you have the most talent and the least confidence. You got to get over yourself. You got to get over yourself. You got to go ahead and get into the idea of making mistakes, man. You hear me? It's all about your attitude. We about to go do our affirmations, y'all, because it is all about your attitude. A lot of us don't realize it, but attitude is really a function of whether or not you understand the laws of nature. That's what attitude is. Attitude is really or not, do I understand the laws of nature? Like, how well do I understand the laws of nature? That's my attitude. So that's why we always try to study these laws and get this stuff together. So on that nutshell, on that note, there is a law that says repetition creates mastery, that repetition creates belief. So I want to invite you to come and join us and say your affirmations with us, because if you keep on repeating, I am now a millionaire. If you keep on repeating, I get a new customer every day. If you keep on repeating, resistance makes me stronger. Before you know it, you're going to start hearing yourself during the day. And then when you was about to do something that was going to lead you in another direction, you're going to pull yourself back, baby. It's crazy how it works, but I want to invite you to try it. These are the same exact affirmations I said when I was homeless, and now I'm a millionaire. You hear what I'm saying to you? All right, repeat after me. I am so happy and grateful